What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Halo Wars Definitive Edition Let's Play. We are continuing the campaign on Mission 3, Relic Interior. So we're going to get right into it. Here we go.
Is this what the aliens were after?
Seems so, ma'am. They sure paid a price trying to defend it. All quiet now. Hey, what are you doing?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Now that's not what I expected.
Heresy! Remove this filth! Take cover! These guys just don't know when to quit. Spirit forged! We're gonna need a little backup.
Alright, so we're back.
We've been ambushed at the relic site. I've been down with Anders.
As you can see,
We need reinforcements now.
friendly forces have been ambushed, and we got to move into
Base won't be able to respond in time.
to save them.
Grizzlies inbound from Spirit of Fire. Hold on down there.
So we have a new vehicle introduced here, the Grizzly.
Ah, Grizzly tanks. Forge's pet project.
It's an upgrade of the Scorpion tank. And this is the first time you'll actually see them in Halo, is in Halo Wars. They're pretty boss units, honestly. And so our objective for the skull in this one, if I'm not mistaken, is killing, I think it's like 25 hunters. $45 hunters, my bad. So we gotta kill 45 hunters, and then the skull will appear. So we can go ahead and shoot those both turrets. More hunters right here. Let's target them because, as I said before, they are anti-vehicle units. Looks like they're sending out elite honor guards as well. So I'm not sure if I zoomed in this far, not in the one of the last two episodes, but you can zoom in pretty good and get some good visuals on the units, your units, and obviously enemy units, which is pretty cool. And so basically we have to reach our team or our allies up here and save them. And then we have to get them back to where these grizzlies dropped in to get extract out of here. When you're playing through the campaign, just keep your eye out for these different, like these fusion coils and whatnot, because you can usually shoot them to take out some enemies. It can really help with clearing some areas. But, when you have two grizzly tanks, it's not hard to clear out an area because there's boss units.
Local units.
And just like these scorpion tanks, when you upgrade the scorpion tanks, they do have the canister shell,
Units.
which is nice. So just keep that in mind. Just remember you can use that. We've got more guys in the tower here. And just like when I said in one of the last episodes, against the hunters, just using special abilities against them to get them killed real quick. Same thing as with these towers. If enemies have units garrisoned in those towers, special abilities can clear them out a lot faster than just having you guys shoot at them, since they do get a bonus defense when they're in the towers. These hunters. There we go. So we have now rescued our allies, and we gain control of all of them. So
Well, at least I know how to repair them.
we'll go ahead and push back to where we came.
Special upgrades.
And then Anders can actually, she just said, she can repair the grizzlies for you. And as you can see, she repairs them pretty quickly too, which is nice.
Ready to work.
So I'll just have her repair both of those real quick before we press on.
I'm moving. I see the target.
And take out these elites, needler elites. And so the campaign actually throws in some units that you cannot get if you're playing multiplayer, like the needler elites. You can't actually make those in multiplayer. It's like a campaign exclusive units. Oh, poor grunt. Alright.
Get me to the East Bridges control
So we
tower.
can't go back the way we came, so we're gonna have to go over this way to this bridge to get across.
Moving out. I'm there.
And so if you just run through this mission real fast, you won't actually be able to kill enough hunters to get the skull to appear. There's a spot a little later on where you can have the grizzlies sit, so that way the skull will appear. And it actually does appear all the way back here. So I'm going to leave 2 marine squads back here to grab that skull once we get the hunter kills we need.
Standing by. Locked and loaded. Let's do this.
Got more Covenant in the tower.
I'm moving.
As I said, grizzlies are beasts, so you know, they take care of that really easily. This door right here is going to explode out, and Covenant will come from there. Same with this door over here, and then they'll keep coming from behind us as well.
Bridge operational.
So you can station your own units in these towers
You heard the lady.
for additional defense. It looks like they're killing my marines. See if I can't put them further back.
Looks like company's coming.
It looks like they're all pushing my marines. I guess it's actually not letting me pull up the abilities menu, so I couldn't even heal them. So I'll have to leave some more marines back in order to get the skull. There's a buttload of elites. Yes. But grizzlies do work, so. Oh, they still got more units coming from over there. I was gonna send these guys over to sit back here to get the skull, but I guess not.
Got it. The bridge is operational.
Okay. Let's grab all of my marine units now and station them back here. And then I'll press forward with Forge, Anders, and the 2 grizzlies. But first, Anders needs to repair that grizzly bad. These marines will just sit back here, hopefully out of range for any units that might continue on. I'll take this marine squad with me. There's no point in leaving them in the tower.
I'm moving.
And then one achievement that you can get is dropping, I don't remember what the total is, but dropping enemies from the bridge here. So once you get over to this side, you can actually start activating and deactivating this bridge via this terminal right here. So once some of those grunts get on the bridge, I'll go ahead and drop it so you know, so you can see what I'm talking about. It's got one on there. Activate the bridge and he drops. And you can just reactivate it again. Once you do it enough, you have to kill a certain amount of enemies that way. In this mission, you actually get an achievement for it. I've already gotten the achievement, but you do have to have units close to one of those terminals as well to use the terminal. So you can't have units like all the way down here and then activate it with no one up here.
Moving out. Sure thing.
So the spot where you can basically farm hunters is like right up here. Because it just keeps spawning hunters over and over again. And so you can just have like your grizzlies sit here and kill the hunters until you know, you have the 45 that you need to get the skull to appear.
I'm going. Sergeant Forge, we got your back. Get Anders out of here.
So we'll go ahead and let them kill 2 more hunters. And there's the skull right here. Grab the skull, there we go. So now we have that skull. I always find it funny when Forge says there's too many of them. He's got to push to the exit when you just leave your units here and they're mowing them down like no other. They almost don't even have a chance to get a shot off too, which is kind of funny. So basically I'll grab Forge and Anders, bring them down here, and you just have to get both of them inside of this ring of beacons. And that completes this mission. This is a really easy one as well. So, I mean, unless you're playing on like legendary difficulty, then it becomes, you know, challenging just because of the difficulty itself. But I think I'm playing on normal right now. Does it tell me? Yeah, normal difficulty. And as you can see, I'm having absolutely no problem with these missions so far. So if you just want to play the game for, you know, the story, normal difficulty, even heroic, I would say, it'll present some challenge, but it's still not terribly hard to run through.
Good work. Professor, I want to be briefed on your findings as soon as you're on board.
And Forge and Anders get out of there, and they just leave all of those Marines there to die. So, and that concludes Mission 3, Relic Interior. Thank you guys for joining. This was a shorter episode, I know. But as I said before, later on in the campaign we will get to longer and longer missions. But thank you guys for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like and hitting the subscribe button. Where you can check out the rest of this series, or you can check out the Dark Souls Remastered series that I have completed, and any future you know, Let's Plays I plan on going through. But until next time, I'll catch y'all then. Peace.